NFL 22 on EA Sports. And today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Titans and the Rams. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Henry again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Runs over it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Leonard Floyd was the number 9 overall pick in 2015 by the Chicago Bears out of the University of Georgia. Spent 4 seasons with Chicago, but had his best year yet with the Los Angeles Rams in 2020. A career high, 10.5 sacks.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. Now down it at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Play action. Stafford. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this out past the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. First down at Stafford. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the draw, this is Henderson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. And an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Henderson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Chester Rogers. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Fielded at the 33. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. McCann's got it teed up. No return here for Calais, and this will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Stiff-armed him, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. First target, first catch, and a first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On the handoff, Henderson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
120 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Stafford on third down. Airing it out deep for Woods. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. This will go to Henry out wide.
Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down carry for Henry. Stays on his feet, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Tucker McCann, the kickoff for Tennessee.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
1 second, all that remains.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the offense will take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
186 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. But no surprise coming off a 2,000-yard season. It was Derrick Henry who totaled the most yards after contact in the NFL last year, and he's up to his old tricks here.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at...
For the extra point.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and it is 28-0. McCann's got it teed up. No return here for Calais, and this will be a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. 3rd down here.
Jenkins on the coverage.
On the carry is Henderson. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, LA! Robert Woods, 34 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And some space here. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 14-yard line.
Keep going. It's all right.
Back now here on EA Sports. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 14 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
No return here for Calais, and this will be a touchback. Now the Rams offense getting the football back.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
And he works free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running left is Henderson. And some strong running. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Oh, he pulls over it.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 35. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. Pushes him, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. McCann's got it teed up. No return here for Calais, and this will be a touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even changed game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. To throw is Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stafford on 1st down. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So a tip to... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
Fights through, and now a crease. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean,
and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. McCann's got it teed up. No return here for Calais, and this will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last throw here for Stafford. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.